going to make it happen.
Someone's going to make it happen. So we're going to see if Dabuz is able to go ahead and take this tournament by storm, never even losing a set here, or will Cosmos make the reset and force them into a set 2 in this grand finals? I mean, it's down to this. Last 2 people here in our PAX Arena PAX South Invitational. You saw him play before, but will he come through with some new tricks to take him out this time, or will we see that same dominant gameplay that we've been seeing from Dabuz throughout this tournament? Let's go, game 1 on Town City.
Let's go, man. Here it is. You already see Cosmos making sure to just shark from below. He wants to keep the buzz up there, trying to see if he can rectify any mistakes that he's done before to close those openings too that he's had. The buzz making it clear to the rest of the people that were watching that, he was just basically waiting to see that Cosmos make any little mistakes in his game plan so that the buzz is able to capitalize. And one of the best ways that the buzz does capitalize is once a person puts himself in the air in an errant manner. Whoa, that counter!
That was actually super smart. He knew that Dabuz was going to try to call back Luma with some type of attack, and had he been just slightly closer to Rosa, that would have connected.
Oh man, and there it is right now. Both of these players are just trying to see if they can capitalize on whenever an opponent tries to use that air dodge and neutral. Here comes the dash in and dash out. The overshoot on that neutral was pretty good right there for Cosmos, but he couldn't convert much off of it afterwards.
Oh, okay, super close to the ground neutral air.
Yep, and so the hitboxes are just so active for that, which is why it's such a good move. But right there, tipper hit, a down throw, more than enough time to go after Luma. But Luma actually dragging Cosmos off, and now he's in a tough situation.
Okay, the roll on.
I like that. You know what? Some people probably would have opted to see if they can try to punish the buzz for that up smash attempt, but really good by Cosmos, just trying to take center stage so that he has control. And okay, goes for the kick afterwards. Thought we were going to see a jump, but that would leave him susceptible to a punishment from the buzz, right?
Yeah. Okay, keep swinging out right there. I mean, even though he is off stage, at least he's not putting himself in that bad position from that jump, as we just said earlier. The buzz with that super long and disjointed up air will at least put him back in the skies. And being in the skies against Rosalina is never fun. Oh, look at the pressure. Oh my God!
That was crazy stuff right there. Cosmos taking the first stock, and I have to say, man, both of these guys going back and forth. It was nearly 2 minutes without anybody dropping a stock.
Yeah, I was ready to say, man, look at the pressure that Dabuz, but he put on reverse pressure on him that time too. He turned around so that Luma would still be getting the hits, but even so, you saw like Cosmos know exactly when he can jump out of there and get that insta pin.
Oh, there it is again, man. With that, I need that special delivery. Here we go. Trying to see if he can come back again. He's got the jabs out. Very quick move, very difficult for a lot of people to deal with. As you can see, man, that wall. A lot of times, a lot of characters when it comes to jab 1 and jab 2, those are the ones that people respect. But they wait to see if they come into the third one. But when it comes to Rosalina, after that third one, you see Rosalina just do jab 1 again.
Yeah.
Tough, man.
A very quick gentleman from Luma. The fourth throw not going to be enough yet, but he has him at 176. So a lot of things will take the stock, and it happened to be a down tilt this time.
Man, of all the moves too. It was so underwhelming, so quiet.
Yeah.
But it did its purpose, right? It served its purpose, rather.
Here we go.
Okay.
Cosmos, I mean, what I've seen in between these two sets is how well he has been dealing with Luma this time around, and the fact that he is okay with leaving Dabuz to get back on stage for free as long as he can get rid of Luma and then start putting the pressure on. A lot of insta pins coming out as well. Got him at 83%. Might be able to get a game here at 92.
Yep, trying to see if he can at least do game 1. Trying to see if he can get some damage as well, and he managed to get it. That could have been potentially a bad situation for Dabuz if he blocked as well.
Yeah.
Has so much shield damage already, and now Dabuz is getting aggressive. Cosmos striking back with that fourth throw, trying to see if he can catch the Buzz as he tries to sweet spot that ledge with that double jump. But Buzz right back on the stage, back to the corner. Cosmos again with the down throw this time.
My man, Dabuz is definitely at Baskin Robbins right now because he is getting scooped.
Oh my goodness.
So many grabs, and that one's gone. Scooped again. Get him out of here.
And there it is. Again, like we said before, ladies and gentlemen, coming from Texas, now residing in Ohio, Cosmos taking the first game. So guys, if you're from Texas and you love Cosmos, make some noise.
All right, I'm hearing some quality noise here.
Yeah, that's definitely Texas, man.
That's definitely some Texas noise. Thank y'all for putting on for the boy, but Dabuz obviously has his fans out there as well. They're trying to see if he's able to take this. I mean, he's down a game, so he won't be getting the clean 3-0, but he might be able to run these next 3 games. But it really depends on if Cosmos keeps playing with this level that he's playing with right now. I mean, I'm loving the changes that we saw from the first game, actually dealing with Luma, now being the one to keep Rosalina and Luma in the air instead of being the one getting juggled the entire time. So
Yeah, man, but I'm going to tell you right now, man, even though Dabuz is, you know, down one game, whatever.
He knows how to adjust.
Yeah, and plus, like, the fact that Cosmos is going to have to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5, that's a marathon run right there. So it can be tough against a player like Dabuz. He said, right now, this is an opportunity for him to download a lot of information. But we'll see what happens in game 2. Back here in Thompson City with a tune that, you know, I'm pretty down with. I like this tune. It's refreshing.
A refreshing tune indeed.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what he can do here. Gets the throw again. I feel like he's getting so many grabs. I mean, Dabuz kind of defaulting back to his old style of really remaining in shield quite a bit and then getting punishes like that. But if you're going to keep remaining in shield, you're going to keep getting grabbed. And that is exactly what Cosmo's going to continue to do until he picks another option.
Waiting for the opportunity to see if he can get that 2-frame punish right there on the ledge grab, but didn't quite get it. Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, try to go for a back air to push him off as well, and the down smash is going to go ahead and finish that Luma as well.
Dabuz right now with the pursuit. I like all these attacks right now that we're seeing from him. Basically telling Cosmos to stay on these platforms, man. I'm going to make it difficult for you. Another up air. Not enough to get the KO off the top.
Luma back on stage. Now conducting. Got the bodyguard right in front.
Yup. Here it is, Dabuz right now, just holding down the fort. Has the star bits out, telling Luma to return, almost looking like Ash. And not quite Pikachu, because Pikachu doesn't go into Pokeball, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, there's only one time he was close to it, but he was like, nah, you know, I'm good.
I'm good, yeah. Doesn't even want to evolve. That's cool, man.
Neutral air. Yeah, that's it. That is it. The neutral air over here on the side.
So fast.
Perfectly, yeah, send it perfectly horizontal as well if you don't DI correct. And I feel like Cosmos is not ready for how quick that came out.
Horizontal. Comes the follow-ups right here. Okay, up throw and no air dodges. Okay, I like it right there from Cosmos. He just wants to be able. Whoa, what was that sound? Was that Corey? Oh, the explosion off the top. Dabuz, man, I'm telling you.
I think this is the sound that she makes when she's like hanging over the ledge. So, you know, they got that animation, the I'm about to fall animation. But either way, man, that was a quick second game right there for Dabuz.
Yes.
Managed to get what he needed to get started, you know, with those up throws into the up airs, but also keeping Luma alive a lot longer than what we saw in that first game. I mean, he went through like 8 Lumas in that first game, and they were all there for like 2 seconds. So.
But now going into this game, we're going to change it up. Final destination right here. Cosmos making sure to try to wall out Dabuz and actually catching him on unawares. Going straight forward, getting rid of Luma. Usually an unsafe option if you go kick towards the opponent, but right there, you know, he was thinking about the risk management when it comes to getting rid of Luma. You know, if it puts him in a good position, messing up with this character's frame data, might as well. Oh, he said, Luma leave. Luma be gone.
Luma is definitely not allowed on this stage right now with the way that Cosmos is playing. So, but with the way the Dabuz playing, it looks like he's not allowing any damage to hit him as he's playing the patient game. Really hard to get out that corner sometimes. Good grab there from Cosmos as he tried to get behind him.
Oh, and almost caught Dabuz right there upon landing. But right there, as you can see, man, a lot of these decisions, people might be thinking, who exactly is he trying to attack? It's always Luma. Good stuff by Dabuz. Trying to see if this time he'll be able to get those air dodges. You know, sometimes you got to fish and see if the opponent's going to mix it up. Oh, that's very good for Dabuz. Cosmos holding to the side, though. Again.
Cosmos getting put in the air so much right now. Not going to be able to get over there in time to get rid of Luma. I guess he was hoping he's going to get that kick as well when he used the kick forward, but it only hit Rosa.
Okay, there, good forward smash. Rosalina out of, Luma out of play, rather. Comes the kicks, and no up airs. Dabuz's rolls have been like pretty much on point as well.
Yeah.
Making it hard for Cosmos to get the grab started, and sometimes some of his aerial pressure. Yep, you can see the perfect pivots. There it is again with the rollbacks. It's about the spacing. He's trying to wait for these whiffs. Trying to see Cosmos overcommit.
Definitely staggering his approach as well.
Yep, very good stuff with that 4 there too, man. At first I was thinking if he was going to drag him down, but instead he got the last hit.
Yeah, I was expecting the drag down, then he was going to go for the down air. But
yeah, exactly.
Instead, just had enough strength on that 4 there to finish that stock. Recovering extra low. We've seen Cosmos kind of snipe that quite a bit with that insta-pin, but this time a little too close to even go for it.
Oh, jumps up. Yep. Jumps down a little bit right there. And this time Cosmos understood the situation where he fell near Dabuz. Dabuz tried to short hop and air dodge away, but this time Cosmos made sure to go behind him for that, putting himself in a good position to hold down that corner. Uh-oh, and here comes the chase. Good pin right there by Cosmos. 8% right now. A bit of a blemish on him, but we're going to see if he's going to be able to try to see if he can bring this back to Buzz. So capitalizing on just this juggle situation.
Yeah, perfect distance as well for Cosmos, the way that he did that. You know, he ran just enough, got the hop into the pin. It was a tipper, so you know that stock was going to be eliminated.
This is correct. And here it is again with the pin. This time Rosalina is coming through with that interception. Another kick. Luma gone. Cosmos in the air. Wait a second. Tries to see if he can possibly get that air dodge, but decided, you know what, probably not worth it.
I like the fact that Dabuz decided to fight his way down instead of just giving up an air dodge. This time using a down air. Right back on the stage, though. See what he can do?
He's getting pushed back right now from all these back airs, man. Those wings from the Dragon.
Another quick to the ground.
Oh my God! Dabuz just poking his little head above the edge, and right there, leaving himself susceptible to the down-angled forward smash. And right now, we have a Corin up 1 over Dabuz. What is this? 2-1 right now.
It's 2-1 right now, so he only needs one more game to go ahead and reset the bracket. And the way they just play, look at him, poised right there. No change in his face. He is about that business.
All right, and right now we see a focused Dabuz. You know, you could see his brows raised a little bit, making sure that he's in game mode, trying to focus, understanding the situation. You know, Cosmos definitely showing that he is capable of giving Dabuz a challenge. You know, this is quite a difficult player to deal with in Cosmos. A very motivated young guy, you know, Japanese enthusiast, trying his best right here.
I mean, he's putting on for him. He is trying to be that true anime protagonist right now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, lose to the hitting boss 2 times, and then immediately, yeah, I figured it out.
We'll see.
The eye is open.
Oh man, and there it is. Cosmos, Dabuz, the beautiful drifts to the side, recovering all the way to the other side of the stage as well, making sure that Cosmos can't pursue. But Cosmos just staying in great positions, showing Dabuz that at least he can stay underneath and try to threaten that drift. Here it is, taking away a lot of stage presence, but Dabuz made sure to put that attack out there. Weak up air to the up air, the DI, staying alive.
Yeah, it's crazy. In the interview with Dabuz, he actually said it really comes down to who gets that first hit and can continue the juggle, and that is exactly what this match has come down to when you see it. Every time Corin gets a kick or a pin into the kick, he immediately tries to get right under Dabuz, so that way if he's trying to land or air dodge, he's able to up air it or neutral air it and pop him right back up.
All right, and here it is. Now we have Cosmos trying to see if he can just at least add some damage right there to Luma. So much great range. And Dabuz giving up a lot of stage, actually allowed that forward kick to give him the opportunity to get the KO. And here it is again. Another hit up into the air. Dabuz. Oh, this time Cosmos not even waiting for an air dodge. Said he'll just go for the immediate double jump up air. And now Cosmos just keeps it going with this pain train.
Man, pain train on both Rosa and Luma. Another Luma gone right as she spawned. No wasted time. And so Dabuz really hasn't been doing most of this fight as just Rosa.
Okay, here it is again with that dash attack, just putting Cosmos in here. I like that grab from Dabuz. He's getting really, really aggressive right now. But Cosmos with that recovery. Here comes the grab as well. Has to get rid of Luma. There comes the kick. He understands what he has to do.
No.
Actually bringing Luma back.
Hold up. Extended combo.
Wow.
Extended combo right there on Luma.
I'm not done with you yet. Crazy.
That was a quick break as well from Cosmos, as he almost made it a position that he didn't want to be in, but because he hit Rosa and Luma at the same time with that up air, he managed to split him up and gave himself a little time to continue to push Luma back off stage.
Okay, there it is, up smash opportunity, but Dabuz still lagging right there, and an opportunity for that pin. Okay, Cosmos actually decided, you know what, I'm not gonna go for it. Psych with the side B on Luma, and Dabuz in such a bad situation here.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking like all Cosmos meant to sneak in and up air so he can get back to stage. I don't think it matters, though. That's going to be the stock with the insta-pin into the kick. We got to reset, folks.
I can't believe it, man. Look at this. Here we go, guys. 3-1 down to the final set of 3 out of 5 for the weekend. Cosmos versus Dabuz. Do you guys want to see Dabuz win? Make some noise. Okay.
Okay, I mean, that was some noise, I guess. But what about Cosmos? How y'all feel about Cosmos? That's actual noise. All
right. Yeah, all right. Texas. It's Texas.
Yeah. you know where we're standing right now. So
don't mess with them.
Yeah, don't mess with Texas. Everything's bigger here, even the cheers.
It's true, man. Actually, I couldn't even one-up you on that one, man. I was like, you win, man. You got it. Here it is, though. We're about to get into some crazy matches between both of these guys, and the players are ready and locked in, of course. Got to pace yourself a little bit. Make sure that you also are able to kind of take away from the momentum from your opponent by not rushing into it after losing the match. So here it is. Back to Town and City for the first one, just like the last set. How do you feel about the CK?
I mean, I don't really think it matters where the stage is right now. As long as it's not a tri-plat, I feel like that's where Dabuz is really going to get the full benefit of playing the way he does. Putting up the house, not allowing Cosmos to really approach him, but also having 3 different areas to land. This place becomes a mix between all of the stages pretty much, with how the platforms come in and out. But even so, Cosmos has been getting a lot of kills off the top, so now you have to think about the fact that he can get up air kills a lot earlier than usual because of the lower blast zones. Analysis. Anyway.
I was like, you got it, man. You win. Here we go, though. Cosmos still trying to be aggressive, but this time we see a changeup. The actual immediate short hop back air from neutral, trying to tell Cosmos, all right, I had enough of your back airs. Here's mine. Yo, that neutral was tricky.
Yeah, I thought he was actually going to go to the left side, but ends up sending it to the right, gets the air dodge in time. I think Dabuz is probably going to think about that for the next time he decides to get a down throw. He did get an air dodge that last time when he was close to the side, so maybe he might get another air dodge in that same situation.
And it's a scary situation here, man, because Dabuz has a lot of tricks, man. We just started seeing him employing more down throw here to try to mix up the DI. Catch these plays off guard. He does have a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Keep your eyes open, man. The back airs, like I said, man, they're coming out. Okay, didn't quite kick Luma there.
A little overzealous right there with that up smash, but it is something that he's allowed to do when he has such a lead like this. 129, if he was going to hit, he got the stock, and if it didn't, he was only going to take a bit of damage. So he's probably fine with that risk versus reward scenario.
And there it is. Smart by Cosmos. Oh, wait a second, Dabuz! Sick reaction right there. Saying, all right, you're not going to pull the trigger on that kick. In that case, I will go for this up smash.
He pulled the trigger on. Someone pulled the trigger there.
I'll tell you that much.
Oh!
Sneaky.
Okay, I think he was lining up that back air. However, Dabuz fighting his way back down to the ground. Double up air. Uh-oh. Didn't get to land on the platform. You know he was looking for it.
Yo, if he landed on that platform, that could have been at the end of game 1, dude.
That was reminiscent of ZSS right there. Ooh. Those up airs. Another one.
Gets the pop-up right there. Hits Luma. And there it is. Tipper on Luma. Now let's see what he's able to do on Dabuz. Dabuz actually kicking him up from the edge.
Yeah, but not enough damage on Dabuz. Pretty good DI going right for that 45-degree angle to hit that top corner. Give himself the best chance of survival on a hit like that.
All right, and here come the star bits. Right now you can see Cosmos just expecting the range. Dabuz scheming, looking for an opportunity to get that grab in there. Possibly even a dash attack. Ooh.
And this time, nope, still living. 120 right now. The pins, the kicks, even with the rage that Cosmos have, not enough to finish off the top, and not close enough to the side to get the finish either.
I tell you, man, whenever I see that dash attack, the range is so deceptive, Catches people off guard a lot of times. But here it is. Trying to see if he can get a grab. Dabuz saying no, he wants to hold on to this lead.
Yeah, down smash. Okay, Dabuz.
All right. Look at, there it is again with that pincer. Man, I'm telling you. It's the range, it's so great, and the startup too was so fast that it looks like you can't even react to it,
Yeah. But now Dabuz, I mean, he still has a solid lead here. Cosmos finally getting that first stock off, but already pretty hurt at this 112%.
Okay. Bad situation right there, being in the air against Dabuz, but, obviously he doesn't want to take the most obvious approach. That's why he's probably mixing up. But Dabuz takes a great trade right there with the backer, a move that I was telling you that he's been using a lot more there in neutral, putting himself in a good spot with this first game.
It's a quality move. I mean, even if it just hits with Rosa, it still has a pretty good knockback angle, but Luma just makes it so much better. Knockback angle and knockback increase when she hits it. That's why I keep calling it that shotgun, because you're definitely getting blown back every time you get hit with that back air.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Second game, and we're off to Final Destination with these two players. Here come the backers again. Very space normal well space normal that this character Corrin has. But Dabuz immediately trying to see if he can get these anti-airs. Of course, if you keep throwing out up smashes errantly, it will give the opportunity for Cosmos to get that down air, which you saw him do.
I wonder what Dabuz is banning for us to keep showing up at Final Destination, because I feel like this stage is a stage that Cosmos will want to go to when he's playing up against Dabuz.
Yeah.
So, when you think about all the stages that we have left, maybe he banned Lilat, but then again, he really does benefit from Lilat as well, so maybe tri-plat. I mean, it really comes down to what it is. Maybe Smashville. There's so many options that he could have went for to end up here, but I just feel like when he does, this is exactly where Cosmos wants to be. So.
Yep. Well, we'll see. Cosmos right now getting these kicks. I mean, at the same time on the platform too, Cosmos can do very well, but there's the counter right there, changing into a dragon. I'm telling you, man, it's scary whenever you hear that character roar.
Oh yeah, it used to be way scarier back in the day.
Yeah. The knockback was so crazy back then. People have it good, I tell you.
Yeah. Another back air right there, sending him all the way off. I thought he actually hit Luma, but Luma just got called back in time.
Yeah.
Swing out. Yeah, Luma's going to be gone here.
It is trying to see if he can get that retreating kick. It does have a hitbox, even though you're leaving the opponent. And there it is. He manages to get that kick right there. Pincer, no KO. Dabuz fading back. Cosmos trying to see if he can catch Dabuz as he went up from the ledge with that upper, but that air dodge kept him safe.
Yeah, the way he was sitting, I thought he was going to go for the reverse lance, try to hit the stage, and then get that low angle kick back on. So if Dabuz stood up, he's probably going to get hit by it. But either way, first stock from Dabuz erased. Already got a decent amount of damage here onto Cosmos, so no slouch. Okay, yeah, this time he waited for the air dodge. Usually when he does that, I expect a down air. Went for the forward air this time around, and I might have KO'd, to be honest. He's pretty far off on that left side.
It is again, Cosmos coming through with these back airs, and Dabuz putting himself in the air as well, falling prey to it. Okay, there it is, just capitalizing on the air movement, but still, only 17 damage right there. That actually worked out really well for Cosmos. All he has to worry about is a throw from Dabuz. Not going to KO.
Uh-oh. Oh, super low recovery.
Yeah, man, look at that. Oh, he's trying to drag him down.
But he's back, though. I like the idea. Even if he couldn't make it back, but he did get the full-on drag down, I think he was going to drag Dabuz too low for him to be able to get back. Would have been a nice, really nice end to this game, and also the first game that would have registered for Cosmos had he got that.
Oh, and it is Cosmos on a hot pursuit, going super deep right now for this back air, and he gets the hit while Dabuz tries to get back on. Okay, Dabuz trying to see if he can just fade right through, put out that back air as the hitbox does hang out a little bit. And there it is, beautiful spike by Dabuz. 66% right now on him.
Didn't even waste time. You know, he could have tried to get the gravitational pull on that, but instead just hopped straight over it, positions himself perfectly. Oh, and wow, okay, and Luma actually takes a fall over there. Hits that left side of the wings instead of the right.
Yep, and Cosmos right there with a panic up B, tries to get back on stage, realized that he put himself in a precarious situation, but right now, you know, it wasn't too bad as he still has to stop putting out the back air, and Dabuz says, you're not going to catch me. Exactly. Oh, but the temper hit, and that's a KO.
Yeah, it looked like Dabuz was this close to being able to jump out of that. I saw the animation start, but he was already too close to the blast zone. Didn't seem to matter. That game will be going to Cosmos.
1-1 here in the grand finals, losers side for both players now. Man, I'm telling you, you have to. This is like an endurance test when it comes to these players, dude. Imagine how long they've been playing in bracket all weekend, and even for today, like all day, starting at 12 and. You know, right? What time is it right now, CST? We're at 5:15.
5:15.
And these guys are still going at it, man.
So if Cosmos manages to speed run these next two games, maybe he'll get a chance to see some of the con. Show 4 definitely closes at 6, so he has a little bit of time. I mean, we got to the second set.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, and here it is, these active hitboxes of the neutral air right now, Dabuz. Oh, I like the setup right there with the side B, but again, Cosmos, as you can see, not afraid to go early with that up B. Active hitbox as he comes back up.
I like this. Just putting the pressure on, kind of testing the waters to see what Dabuz would do when he's getting put in pressure. And that first time he jumped out, second time he was definitely down to fight.
Oh, and now he's gonna have to try to find a way to get him out. kind of worked out for him there. Dabuz with the miss on the punish. And you're talking about Lilac Cruz when it came to Rosalina.
Yeah, I said this is a good stage for her. You know, she has 3 platforms for the center there, and the third one actually being lower than the ones on Battlefield make it even harder for you to approach her from you know, above her, because now her head's protected, and then you also have Luma sitting in front of her. So all he has to do at any point in time that you get behind him is turn around. Head's still protected.
That's it. Right now, I'm trying to see if we can get some damage right here on the shield. Okay, good stuff. He sneaks in that attack right as Dabuz tries to land. Cosmos reaching high. Okay, I like how Dabuz fades back. Sometimes you have to go back to the edge, regroup a little bit.
Dabuz just fading into his opponent all the time as well. He gets around, and I thought he maybe messed that up instead.
Yeah, I was about to say, we've seen a lot of situations where players leave themselves open for a little bit too long, letting Cosmos get that neutral B. But instead, here we are, we're getting a lot of these pins. Trying to see if he can go for the back end, but of course, you're going to see Dabuz play it real safe. Uh-oh, okay. Cosmos trying to see if he can maybe bang Dabuz into the stage with that backer, but Dabuz, of course, just delaying that recovery. Scary situation right there. Dabuz staying behind Cosmos with that backer.
I thought he was going to try to get that up smash instead, but it just wants that stage positioning, and that's what he gets from getting that back throw. Now look at him conducting Luma a little closer to the stage, or to the stage edge.
Up throw, not quite getting the KO right now. Dabuz hanging out underneath the platform. Gets a weak hit right there with the up tilt. Up tilt actually could send people quite high, but didn't quite work out there. There's a chase. Dash attack of all the moves.
No Luma at that dash attack. 184, that's how you can tell that stock was long overdue.
Dude, I've never seen a dash attack KO in all my days.
To be honest, I am right there with you, because first time I've seen that happen.
Okay, nice attempt right there by Cosmos. Okay, rolling behind, trying to see if he can cover both sides, because Dabuz, whenever he short hops in here, sometimes he tends to drift. Okay, no attack right there by Dabuz.
No attack, but also no punish on the counter either, so he's good.
Oh, aggressive option right there upon landing. That's a free up air, and Dabuz goes for it, tries to go for another. Cosmos, tough situation, trying to land. Uh-oh, and there you have it again, 57% Dabuz. Actually getting hit by the pin right there, but he was, Cosmos is on the platform.
Wow, okay. Kicks his way to victory yet again. Only 57%, so he's got a little room to work with. These are pretty easy combos that he can get early on if he gets those instant pins and up airs and just keeps juggling them at that.
Yeah, but right now, Dabuz does not care, man. You see he sets up that wall. We have the jabs. We have the neutralers even. Cosmos again, getting launched.
Oh, wow. Cosmos actually getting thwarted out of that down air as well. Oh, that's it.
Such great knockback on that move at 121%. Look at that, man. Cosmos, who's in that stock with Dabuz, looking quite clean. 1 stock, 0. And if I'm not mistaken, who won the first game, TK?
It was Dabuz. So
we're in a good position right here for Dabuz. Dabuz right now on the verge of taking the Smash 4 Invitational here at PAX South 2018. 1 game away.
Yeah, man, it's 2-1, and that doesn't mean that Cosmos is out by any means. If he can win this next game, we're in good position for him to get it to Game 5. Only problem is now that he's down 2-1 with the way that the sets work, even if he gets this, the last game that he will play will not be on a stage of his choosing. So
yeah, it'll be on a stage of Dabuz's choosing if Cosmos manages to win this 4th game. So we'll see, man. Of course, all the Cosmos supporters are going to have to make sure that they let him know how much they want to see him win. But we'll see what happens here from players both close in percentages. And I like that neutral air right there. In neutral by Dabuz. Actually, just neutral B, rather. I was like, air? Wait a second. He was on the ground.
Oh, no.
Oh,
okay. Gotta watch yourself. He still can't get back down to the ground, and he loses that stock.
1 stock away from victory.
It's the trampoline, man. We caught said it earlier, but that trampoline still got him bouncing.
There it is right here. Just piecing together all these attacks. I like that option from Cosmos. He tried to see if he can potentially get the counter, but Dabuz, as we said before, man, he's so patient. He'll wait all day. Doesn't have to attack all the time.
Dabuz clearly slowing it down now. He knows exactly what he needs to do to get this win. Has to stay away from Cosmos, avoid any of these extra damage, and keep himself away from the sides of anything.
Oh! But he didn't do it that time. The perfect position for that F smash, even gets the temper as well. And look at that, right back into the game, only 5% on him.
Oh, and right there, the quick mash shot by Cosmos, immediately getting back on stage, understanding that Dabuz can edge guard him quite well. Luma gone. Let's see what Cosmos does here. Trying to see if we can piece together a crazy combo. Right there, Dabuz saying, nope, you put yourself in the air, I'm going to be able to get this up smash. But Cosmos striking back with that pincer. Again, gets the pin.
Send him off.
Yup.
Look at this. Look at the pressure he's putting on right there. Another up air.
Putting him into the air. Dabuz down airing Cosmos to the side. Very early stuff. And look at that knockback. Dabuz again. Will he do it?
Cosmos managed to keep his jump right there with that early up B.
That platform actually saving Luma, and now Cosmos. Oh, wait a second. And ladies and gentlemen, 2-2. This is going to be the final match between Cosmos and Dabuz.
Crowd straight up erupting for Cosmos right there. I know you guys heard that at home, but I know you also heard that anywhere in this venue, the way this is going down. Game 5, Dabuz and Cosmos. Now, you have to think about it. Dabuz has had to play Cosmos 3 times. And the first 2 times, it did not go well for Cosmos at all. And this time, he extended it to a 4th time because he reset the bracket. And now we're into a Game 5. Really comes down to this, folks. On Town and City, obviously stage that both of them are starting to benefit from. Both of them are comfortable here. Let's see what we can do. Is Cosmos going to be able to take this from the comfort behind win, or is Dabuz going to close up the shop right now?
This is crazy, man. I don't think anybody expected to see this happen with all the amazing players that we had this weekend, ending in a battle between Rosalina and Corrin. But here it is, Dabuz on the chase already. We saw him actually get a really early KO in the last game, which spelled a trouble for Cosmos, but he actually fought his way all the way back. But here it is right now, Dabuz. He's making sure to have a lot of active hitboxes right here with Luma, blocking out Cosmos from multiple angles and heights so that he can't get inside. You see that right now, too. He's mixing up what he's doing. Up airs, neutral airs, and now, even with the back air, pushing Cosmos to the corner.
Ooh, okay, double pin.
Yep, Cosmos striking back, pushing Dabuz back. This is a tug of war of control with both of these guys here.
Okay, looking for that back here. Dabuz just very narrowly escaping that and gets himself a clean punish, but just back and forth, as D1 has said, it's tug of war, but now we have him off to the side. Safe entry back onto the stage.
Uh-oh, and that third hit right there of the up air actually stopped Cosmos from going for that jump in the air pin. Okay, shield looking very unhealthy, so Dabuz on the hunt, trying to see if he can get that shield stabbed. Hanging on the platform right now. Cosmos has to get off because that taxi platform is out.
He's waiting for a chance to get back on stage, and he finally does it. Back to that normal neutral game, stabs that away, puts whatever damage he can. Didn't like the positioning. Oh, but he gets the jab as well. Oh, good stuff. Not even going to pay attention to Rosa anymore. He immediately turns around, gets that Luma off, making this an easier time for him.
So brave right there, trying to see if he can capitalize on Dabuz's here. That's right there, but Dabuz gets the up air. Sweet spot attack right there with that up air. That halo, man. I'm telling you, if you wanted to see it, he lets you see it.
He definitely going to let you see it, man. Shout out to Beyonce.
That's what I'm saying.
Straight out here. Saw him definitely getting his playtime with Dabuz playing.
And right now, hanging out on the platform. Tense situation. Cosmo trying to see if he can jump from the left side, but Dabuz already on top of it. Another up air, and Dabuz in such a good spot. Cosmos escapes.
Cosmos just barely getting out of that Dabuz. Probably expecting him to go for the center stage, but instead, big bite, Luma's out the way, and a lot of damage on the shield, but he still manages to get the grab in time.
Okay, right now, Cosmos 92%. It's a very tough situation to be in against Dabuz. Will he be able to bring it back?
Okay, gets Luma, but Dabuz still getting that leg drop of the neutral air to hit.
That platform actually came to the rescue, man, I tell you. Normal get up. Okay, actually ledge hopping right there. There's the forward smash, Cosmos!
Knew exactly the distance that he was to get that. Got rid of Rosa and Luma. Unfortunately, though, because he got rid of the stock, Luma immediately gets to come back. Has to get rid of this one as quick as possible if he wants any chance to get back into the game.
Dude, 122%. Can he do it?
Okay, not the gentleman right there, but still getting some good damage.
Uh-oh.
The Trump goes to the top platform, but he's too far away, and that neutral air is going to take it. Dabuz is going to be the winner of PAX Arena at PAX South.